Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UCF's offense will have the football first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look at him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Knights will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Slips through the line. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So UAB's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think it was a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drops, and the quarterback missed him a little bit. I know the quarterback's going to try to get him involved earlier in this football game, so expect play calls going his way, I think, early in this one.
Yeah, he's too good not to be a part of the game plan. Last week was a blip. Like that's not going to happen again.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Klein. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Brown will throw it. Floating away. Finds a little space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. The Knights line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Trying to punch it in. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. They'll try to run it in. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt tying the game, they instead want to take the lead on 4th down. Touchdown, UCF! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. The give out of the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
To the air, it's Kitna. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Brown. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air on 2nd down. Creates a little space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Blazers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Brown wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wade. Breaks into the open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field, the wiggle that he has to make people miss. Don't see that too often.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Knights!
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up 14 over Louisiana. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
To the air, it's Kitna. Grabbed over the middle, it's hooked. And he'll be brought down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throws to the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Finds space on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there. Nope.
Sends it downfield. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, UCF. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's hooked. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Milner. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Fires to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's hooked. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Ferguson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Touchdown, UAB! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Knights will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
To the air, it's Kitna. Oh, they're after him! And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Blazers will punt it away on fourth down.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times, and it climbs in the end zone. But that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll run play action. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard win.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the Dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UAB.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Toss to the left. Turning it on. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Might be calling a hot route. Brown will throw it. He tries to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Grabbed in the middle. It's Milner. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The inside handoff.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completion.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Second down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. First down. It'll be a draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Brown will throw it. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defense.
Oh, he's got some space. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He throws one to the left. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Knights line up to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Knights will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to him. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Timeout called by the defense, 23 seconds left on the clock. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Might be changing the route. Trying to get the corner. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
35, UAB 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
They call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Kitna. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build.